All right, guys, today we are going to talk about archetypes. It's a fancy word for words you have all heard before. So let's get going. Have you ever noticed that many famous movies and books have very similar types of characters? An archetype is a type of character. So we're going to explore the hero, the villain, the wise person, and the friends. So take a look over on the left. Let's read through this together. Once upon a time, there was a lonely orphan. You'll see a lot of characters that you recognize. Those are often our heroes, who was friends with two social outcasts. The trio lived happily until the evil villain tried to take over. Thankfully, the hero defeats villain with and everyone lived happily ever after. So, some archetypes that you encounter in fantasy books are, as we just said, the hero, who is the good character, who is often lonely and would rather not have to be a hero. The hero has to complete his or her quest alone and usually wins. You're always going to have a villain. So, this is a bad character who is often surrounded by other characters he or she is mean to. This character wants to be in charge of everything and usually loses. And then you have the wise person, who is a very smart character who usually helps the hero by teaching him or her. And then last but definitely not least, these are usually my favorites, the companions or the friends. So these are the people who are friends with the hero or villain. They mostly stick to the hero or villain. However, some of them can be false friends. Knowing archetypes helps you to make predictions and inferences about the text, because certain things tend to be true about heroes and villains, wise people, and the hero's friends. The hero is a good character who is often lonely and would rather not be a hero. He or she usually has to complete their quest alone, and they usually always win, or if there's a sequel, it maybe they're not winning right away, but they eventually win in the end. So a lot of you have seen Harry Potter or Luke Skywalker and Cinderella, all examples of the hero. The villain, this is a bad character that is often surrounded by other characters he or she is mean to. They usually want to be in charge of everything, and they usually lose. So we have Voldemort, Darth Vader, and the evil stepmother and stepsisters from Cinderella. Next would be the wise person. So this is a very smart character who usually ends up helping the hero by teaching him or her. When we think of our signposts, this usually is the character we're singing words of the wiser for, which is when we have a wise character giving a main character advice. So in Harry Potter, we've got Albus Dumbledore. In Star Wars, we have Yoda, not Baby Yoda, the original Yoda, and then our fairy godmother. Last but not least, we have the friends. So these are the people who are friends of the hero or the villain. They mostly stick to the hero or villain. However, some can be false friends. In this case, these are all true friends here. We've got Hermione and Ron. They stick with Harry throughout the whole series. You've got R2-D2 and C3PO, the droids that stick with Luke Skywalker. And then you've got Jack and Gus from Cinderella. Oh, so today what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to watch a short from the Lego City, and you're going to look for the hero, the villain, the wise person, and the friends. See me on Zoom at 11:30 if you need any help.